All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Shem Yahushai, by Hashem Arakak, Wadash Brakatham, the honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and to all the icons across the globe, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sadai Nawa from the great millstone camp of Columbus. Just something, man, the title of the lesson roughly is, do you like what you've become, or do you like who you are? And a lot of times we don't give ourselves an honest evaluation of where we are in this truth, and people grow at different times and at different rates, but we should be growing nonetheless. Certain things and mistakes that we made in the past we really shouldn't be making anymore. And everybody's case is different. Everybody's fight and struggle is different. But we have to honestly look at ourselves and see where the improvement needs to be made. And also give yourself a little credit for the things that you have overcome. All right? The 2 Corinthians 13:5 says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know you're not your own selves. How Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobates, man. Okay? And the New Living says, examine yourselves to see if your faith is genuine. Test yourselves. Surely you know that Yahushua Mashiach is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith. All right? But I trust that you shall know that we are not reprobates. And we have to honestly look at ourselves in the mirror and, check behind our ears and, our lymph nodes and, see where those spots and blemishes are and try to get rid of them, man. I have a plethora of things I need to work on and a plethora of things that I have overcome. You see? But to be really, truly honest, man, do we really like where we are in the truth? Yes, we could do more. Yes, we can always be better. But are you serving the Lord in truth and sincerity? Are you putting your best foot forward every day, man? Are people still telling you the same thing from 10, 15 years ago? And we got to look at those things, man. Sometimes things are a little bit harder to get a grasp of, Sometimes these stumbling blocks or these obstacles become a little more challenging for some than others. But are you avoiding them or are you facing them head on to overcome them? Okay? So we got to really take a look at what is where we have come from and where do we want to be in this truth, man. All right. I had a precept where I did a cross-reference, and I want to go down a little bit. Not listening. The 2 Corinthians 5:17. To get to the point of therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. That's something that we have to keep in mind, that once we turn to the Lord, we're to put off that old ways, man. And sometimes those ways, depending on the brother, are a little more difficult to get away from because we've been so rooted and grounded and doing the opposite of what the Lord asks us, that these things become a part of our life and part of who we are. So we have to continue to work on those things that are a hindrance to us, man. And to become a new man, to become reconciled back to the Lord, right? And those things that are behind, keep them in the past. But remember that you come from those things, man. And we have become new creatures. We have become better men. All right, we have a victory waiting for us, man. You see, but we got to be strong in our spirit and knowing that we've done all we could to stand. Let's get that. Ephesians 6:10 says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might, man. And that's our confidence, that's our faith, that's our strength, that's our comfort. It's in the Lord and his power. All right, his power to deliver us from our temptations, to keep us on the right track mentally and physically and spiritually, to give us the strength to endure these times, man. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. And that's the point. All right? We have to put on all the equipment. All right? We got to use all the tools in our tool belt, because you don't know what it is that you're going to encounter from day to day, from second to second, from minute to minute. All right? So we got to be physically prepared and not to leave our tools at home, not to forget the things that we have acquired, but to use the things that we have to defend ourselves, to fight against the wickedness that's in this world, and also the wickedness that's in us. So put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Okay, so we're fighting a spiritual battle, man. And are we steady losing these battles? Are we constantly getting defeated by not putting on the whole armor, taking the tools needed for battle? You see? Are you becoming a better warrior? Are you becoming a better servant, a better reader, a better brother? Or are we stuck in the same old path, the same old rut that we were in when we first came into truth, man? You see, remember, man, we got all we need to survive. We got all the skills we need to win. It's our job to enhance those abilities, man. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand the evil day, and having done all to stand, man. All right? We got to make sure that we're fit for the battle, man. That we're working out our calves and our neck muscles and our wrists and our forearms and our backs and our shoulders, man. You see, we got to be strong. You got to be like, man, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting better. I'm not falling for the same banana in the tailpipe. You see? These things are comforting to know that when you overcome certain things, that you can overcome others, man. All right? It's all about preparation. It's all about going hard, man. Doing something better than what you did yesterday. Winning a fight that you probably would have lost last year. You see? All this is preparing us for the day of Yahweh Shemiah Shai's return, man. All right? And we got to be humbly confident, all right, that we're giving it our all, man. It said, he who run a race runneth all. but only it's a run that you may obtain, man. You see, we gotta run and run and run, man. We gotta increase our mile speed. We gotta increase our mileage. We gotta increase our reps, increase our weight, man. You see, it's all hands on deck. No time to be sitting back and letting somebody else carry the corner of the refrigerator. You grab a piece of that corner too, man, and help them lift, man. You see, get yourself in the game and make it hard for the coach to take you out. That's only going to come with repetition of practicing things that we have need to work on to better ourselves, man. Every little bit counts. That little rep counts, man. That little extra free throws counts. The route running counts. Hitting ground balls, taking ground balls, those things count, man. You know, and I equate that to like reading and helping out, man, and being an ear to brothers, man, being a good counselor, man, being a good servant and a friend and a father and a husband, all right, in your world, man. And our world is the world of Yahweh outside, which is the truth, the brotherhood, and it's your family, man. It says, stand, therefore, having your loins girded about with truth and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, man. You know, and that's key, man, that we have to put on all the equipment that is given to us for battle, man. It's all going to be needed, man. You never know when your patience is going to be tested, or when learning how to refrain from words is going to occur. How to use the right words, man. How to not be greedy at the table, or turning down drinks and turning down the women and turning down your vices, man. You don't know when those tests are going to come. We got to be prepared and ready for them, man. To become better, we got to do better, you know. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplications for the saints, man. We got to continue to pray, man. We got to continue to ask the Lord to increase our love, to increase our charity, to increase our strength, increase our faith, increase our understanding, man, to increase us. You see? Constantly praying, constantly begging, asking the Lord to mold us. Man, so let's get that. That's perfect. Yeah, hold on, let me see. That's a good one too. Isn't what I wanted on. So I did 2 Timothy 2:19. Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure, having a seal. The Lord knoweth them that are his, and that everyone that nameth the name of the Messiah depart from iniquity. All right, so we call it on the name Yahweh Shai, and our job is to eschew evil, man. All right, to win more fights. All right, we don't want to, we're not going to be undefeated, man. We want to have a winning record. You see, and that's the point, man. We want to continue to put on a good fight. All right. But in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work, man. And this is what I wanted, through the Spirit of water. All right? We got to purge ourselves. Let's get that word purge. It says to cleanse out, clean thoroughly, to cleanse. All right? To purge, to cleanse. All right? So we got to wash ourselves, man. We got to clean ourselves up. All right? To become that new man. You know, it's like when you get off a hard day of work, you know, a brother work construction. You know, brother work construction. Is that still recording? Right. We got brother working construction, brothers working on these power lines, man. Brother working in these dusty factories and in the field, man. They come home and they're sore, they're tired. They got paint on them. They got, you know, dirt and grime on them. When you go take a shower, man, you rinse it off and see all the dirt coming off and going down the drain, and you know, you start lotioning up and lather up, man, and after a few little scrubs and stuff, man, you feel good, man. The dirt is off, you feel lighter again, man. You know, now you're ready to put on as a fresh man. You feel rejuvenated, all right? And we gotta be a vessel for the Lord's use. You're not drinking out of a dirty cup. You're not putting on dirty clothes, you see? And we, as followers of Yahweh Shai, man, we got to be ready to be used by the Lord. How's he going to use you if you're not increasing? How's he going to use you if you're being stagnant? You see? If you're not putting forth your all, you're waiting for somebody else to raise their hand to do something that you could have done, man. You see? The Lord is raising leaders, man, and leaders are going to lead. Verse 22, it says, flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart, man. You know, so our desire is to put on as the elect, man. All right? You know, don't so much be constrained and chained and restrained by your path or by your past, man. This is something that is beneficial for us to understand that, you know, our past is not what God is here. You see, because we were in our foolishness. But it's the Lord that called us out of this darkness to the marvelous light. You know, and you know, there's things that, you know, we all need to work on still. But our job is to follow after the fruits of righteousness, man. Charity and peace. Have a pure mind, man. All right, becoming the man that you want to be. Becoming the brother, the husband, the friend that you desire to be. And letting go of those things that are holding you down, man. You know? I'm going to say shalom.